Okay, go Bilal.
Hello, can you hear me?
I hear you.
Uh, I debated you earlier. Honestly, I'm having doubts about Islam now. So I want you to explain to me for sure that Islam's not correct.
When you debated me, my friend, remind me.
A long time ago, remember, I married a Muslim girl and then I got divorced, and now I'm really having doubts.
So you convert to Islam because you believe, or because the women you wanna be with her?
Well, both. I got
Uh-huh.
made friends with Muslims. Debated Shabir Ali, and even I went on Asim Al Hakim show.
Oh, okay. Do you have your video with him?
My video with him. It was a private consultation,
Oh,
so
okay.
it was
You did not
yeah.
record it? So you
No,
so you paid $100?
yes, because I was concerned about going to hellfire. He kept saying you're going
How
to go
much
to
I
hellfire.
how much I should charge you now?
I don't know.
I mean,
I
what kind of a scholar, in order to talk to him, he will charge you $100 for 30 minutes? Anyway, my friend. So how I can help you?
I honestly, I'm doubting right now the religion, especially with Ramadan. I don't know why they keep saying it's healthy. You have to fast, but going through without water, I don't think that's healthy, especially if you're an old man or stuff.
In
It's just
Ramadan,
I'm really
in Ramadan, it causes a big health problem in Muslim countries because many they have heart attack, you know, and
yeah.
even the way you fast, it's bad because simply if you stay for like the time you need the energy is at the daytime. So if you
Okay.
stay without food during the daytime, without water, especially water, especially it is hot areas, most of those countries like Pakistan, India, Saudi Arabia, Emirat, Bahrain, where degrees
Yeah.
can go to 60 something. It is it's a scary heat. So and
Yeah.
then suddenly you start drinking like an elephant. That can cause. You can search right now. You will see
Yeah.
that according to static, heart attack
Yeah.
and death increase massively in Ramadan. However,
So
the word
why?
Ramadan, the word Ramadan
Yeah.
it is not a month.
Yeah.
Ramadan is a moon.
Yeah.
All right,
Yes.
and this moon. This is why the Muslims, when they see the moon of Ramadan, let us open. Uh, and let me
I
share.
I
Let me
I
share
can't
with you.
believe I was doing this for so long. I mean, be honest with you, it's just you get kind of indoctrinated in it. Because when I was a because my when I was a kid, my mother, she married a Muslim guy, and that's how I was converted. I didn't really convert voluntarily,
I see.
and then she basically got divorced. So I'm actually a Syrian Christian, but then she married a Palestinian guy,
Oh
and
boy.
then I became Muslim, and they took me to a Muslim school, and I grew up with it, and I know Arabic. I know
So your
every
wife
single.
now she's still married to a Muslim man?
I mean, they got divorced, but she's still a Muslim for some reason.
You invite her here, let her listen to me, and she can call me. So listen, the month of
Yes.
Ramadan is a pagan practice of the pagan Sabian.
Yes.
The month of Ramadan is not a month, it's a moon. That's why it says here, whoever sight the crescent moon, you
Yes.
cannot cite the month, correct? Can we cite the month?
No.
No. So Ramadan is not a name of a month. It is a name
Yes.
of a moon. The Quran teach there's 12 moons,
Yes.
and each moon have a palace, and this is coming from zodiac. You know the zodiac, what they call it in English. I'm not saying say it correctly. Zodiac.
Zodiac sign.
Okay, so Muhammad he believe in, he's a superstition man. He believe in
Yeah.
those things. He believed that there is a 12 moons, not one moon.
Yes.
This is why uh, the Quran speak about something called ahilla.
Yes.
Ahilla is a plural word of
It's
hilal.
not Hilal.
Huh?
It's Hilal. Is
It
it Hilal?
it's a plural word of hilal.
Okay.
So they are asking you about the crescent moons. All right.
Yes.
The Muhammad, they are. You see it in the. You see my screen?
Let me see. Uh, no, unfortunately, I don't see the screen. No, it just
Okay.
shows I can hear you, but I can't.
I will post the link for you in Discord so you can see it. You can
Okay.
open it on your side.
Okay, I
So
see it now.
in
I see it.
in chapter 2, verse number 189, they are asking
Yeah,
you about the moons.
but there's only one moon. There's no 12 moons.
The Quran confirmed there's many moons, and they are crescent moons. You see, the translation here is false. They are
Yeah.
asking you about Al Ahilla. The Ahilla is not the moon, it's the crescent
Yeah.
moon specifically. Hilal. You
Yes.
heard the word Hilal before, right?
طبعا.
Yeah.
Yes.
So this is the Ahilla. So those Ahilla, they come to us, and there are many of them, and there are 12.
Yes.
Every one of them have a name. So Ramadan is one of the moons. This is the
So
moon where the Sabian they used to fast. So they start in a city, they're fasting, and then they go to the other city. This is their ritual practice to welcome
yeah.
new moon.
Oh, so he's taking from the religion of the Sabian, because I have
The
my
Sabian.
best friend Sabian. My best friend, he's Sabian from Iran.
Yeah.
So
If you go right
yeah.
now, there's a documentary about the Sabians, how they do ablution. You will find the ablution of the Muslims is exactly as the Sabian. Exactly. Like step by step.
So
Using the water, everything they do. Even Muhammad, he was called Sabian.
So he's taking from the religion of other religions. It's not an
All
authentic.
of Islam is not a religion by itself. Islam is a religion of other religions. There's nothing in Islam is a religion. It's a collection of religions.
طب انا ask you a real question صراحة يعني بيني وبينك, between you and me.
All right.
Why did Islam get so prominent? If Islam is that loony, how did it become so powerful? Why is it the fastest growing religion? I don't.
No, Islam is the fastest dying religion, actually, not growing. Because you see, when Muhammad he died himself, even the history of Islam report the war of apostate, correct?
Yes.
So Islam established itself by forcing people to stay as a Muslim. And now in Islamic countries, who dare to say, I want to leave Islam? So it's just
right.
It's just terrorism. It's not because Islam is dominating the society. In fact, Islam is dead. If we go right now in Morocco, what is the law of the country? Islam? No.
Adam, I think.
Okay,
Adam,
the king is a Muslim.
Yes.
The ministers are Muslims. Population are Muslims, but nobody practices Islam. Why? Okay. You see, Islam is a government and religion at the same time. So if one of them is missing, Islam doesn't exist. Not like Christianity. Yes. Jesus never established a minister, an army. No. He said, go and teach and preach. That's your mission. He did not say to them, go and make an army and be kings. No. So if we go to Tunisia, in Tunisia now they forbid even marrying more than one woman. In Tunisia now they cancel the teaching of the Sharia that the women, she cannot be equal in the inheritance. We go to Egypt.
It's very hypocritical. It's very hypocritical because one time I was debating my ex-wife, and I was and she was saying Islam liberates me and everything, and I was like, okay, but how would you feel if I marry 3 other women? And she got very angry at me, and I'm like, but this is what Islam says.
How Islam liberate her if you can beat her?
I mean, it's hypocritical. I mean, I never hit her. I never beat her.
But I know. I'm not saying you. I'm saying if Islam teach you that this is how you treat the women. So how the women, she say, Islam liberate me. How you are liberated and you have to cover yourself in the top of the heat as if you are become like a whole private part. And if you go, like if I go now, if I am married and I go and I sit in the beach, if I'm a Muslim, my wife, she will be wearing a burqa.
Okay.
Anyone looked at why you are looking? Because now I have a box, I have a garbage bag, and she is inside the bag, and I don't want anyone to see her. So why you go to the beach? Stay at home.
I don't understand this burkini thing. Like personally, I don't think a woman should wear a bikini. I think it's highly immodest.
It's just to go around the Sharia law to make it lawful for them to swim in the water. That's all. The Muslim women, they wear hijab, but they are wearing a jeans going inside their ass. I remember once I met a group of people, One of them, there's a female. Her skirt is not even 1 inch. If I say 1 inch, I'm exaggerating. I can see her vagina right away through her, So
Yeah.
those guys, they saw me, sit down, sit down, sit down. I said, I don't, but we didn't see one of them. I know one of them. I didn't see you for
Yeah.
long, man. Sit with us, etc. Okay. I said just for 5 minutes. So the guy, he starts saying, this guy, he teach us about Islam. It's very funny. The women, she get upset. One of them, she get upset. So don't insult my prophet. I look at her. I can see her vagina. And she's talking, she get upset because I am
And
speaking about her prophet. I said,
yes,
but you don't, if he's your prophet, why you are dressing like this? I said, this is my personal preference, none of your business, you know? So,
yeah. Unfortunately, there's something I have to tell you. If I tell my parents this, I mean, they will never accept me. They will kick me out. يعني you don't understand. أنت ما بتفهم العرب بعقلهم. يعني you don't understand how Arabs think. They will disown me completely. It's like they would rather have you, become a rapist or a child molester than leave Islam. So it's very hard for me, even though I'm convinced.
hey, my friend, this is your decision. I cannot tell you what to do. And if you tell me you don't understand Arab, I'm an Arab, you know? So
From which country? Iraqi?
I will not tell. This is not important.
Okay, okay.
But
Yeah,
I'm an Arab. I know how the Arab think, and who care if they dishonor me or not? My honor is coming from my behavior, not from a family. So
yeah,
we are not inheriting honor. We are
yeah.
honorable when we act in an honorable way, not because I'm a
Yes.
son of a person. I have honor doesn't make you have an honor. All of us we are children of Adam and Eve, and Adam himself lost his honor when he disobeyed God. So you disobey God, you have no honor. You obey God, you are honorable. So the honor is not something we inherit, it's not something given to you, it's something you earn by your behavior, not you earn by birth. So an honorable person is someone who don't hurt people, who don't practice
That's
evil,
right.
he don't do evil, and people he help people. So he will become honorable by practice of good. A
I remember.
dishonest
I remember in
person
school.
is the opposite.
Yeah, in school they used to show us videos of Zakir Naik. I like when you make fun of him. Can you do a Zakir Naik voice? It's very funny.
No, I cannot do Zakir Naik because he is here and he will be upset. Get a breath. I told you I'm eating, and I cannot do right now. Zakir Naik, you are not eating. I see your mouth is open. Get a breath. I am eating invisible food. Like, what invisible food is that? It's the Quran. Because we Muslim, we feed ourselves by the Quran. Okay, hold on. You cannot eat the Quran, man. Shame on you. Get a breath. You are stupid. When I say I'm invisible food, I don't mean I'm eating it physically. I mean it. I'm eating it spiritually. But your God is not a spirit. And what do you mean? Like, what verse of the Quran is your favorite food? Get a breath. The verse says, "Any believe in women, they offer herself to the Prophet, or you can F her."
I don't understand why Muhammad married Zayd's daughter. That's a question I had in school. Remember, and
What do you
the
need to
imam in the
understand?
class.
He's horny. Why a man he will go after women? Because he's horny. He
Yeah,
have
I
many
said
women.
this to the imam, and I got I suspended. I went to a Muslim school. They gave me ISS because I said, "Well, it's not right. He should not marry his son-in-law's wife." I mean, I
My
remember I used
friend,
to get an
the
alarm.
word marry is a deception of an act you do. A person, marriage is about merging, right? So when a man he marry a woman, they will become one. They merge together. But if a man
Yeah,
is marrying many women, he never merged. So this is not a marriage. This is just an effing act. This is not a marriage. So you become a family when you get married. So now what happened? We become one unity together, the male and the female. So he cannot have a family by himself. She cannot be a family by herself. So that will make the two party join together to make a one unity. It's called a family. So Muhammad, obviously, his purpose never was a family. His purpose was only six and six and six only. And this is why when the Muslim they call it marriage, it's a fabrication. For marriage have
yeah,
nothing to do with
yeah.
lust. Marriage
So why
is
they
you
call
want to
him?
establish a family. It includes sexual pleasure for sure, but it's not based on the sexual pleasure. It's based on I want to have a family.
Yes, yes. So why do Muslims call Muhammad as-Sadiq al-Amin? They used to call that this was the title of Muhammad, as-Sadiq al-Amin.
Well, they simply, this is a claim. They say he was the trustworthy, but a
Yeah.
person who go to his own son wife and he flirt with her when the husband is not there, he is not a trustworthy. You know,
So why did the Arabs believe him? That's my question. If he's so obviously much of a
who
liar, why
said
did
who said they believe him? It was a gang. A gang. He would take a benefit.
Omar,
He
Abu
gave them
Bakr,
booty. He gave them booty. He gave gold and silver to Abu Sufyan, and later those people they killed his family.
yes, Muawiyah ibn Sufyan. But the Sunnis, they get so
Yeah,
mad at me.
yeah,
I
yeah,
was a Shiite, and I
yeah.
said, well, Muawiyah ibn Sufyan, he's an insurrectionist. And they said, no, this is haram, radiallahu an.
He
And I used to get
bribed.
people.
Muhammad. He bribed him. Later he killed his family. Anyway,
Yeah.
Islam is not never was a religion. Islam is just a gang, and they use the word God in order to give themselves the authority to conquer the people. So in the name of God, and then some of the people will not agree. We kill them. The other people they come subdued. Those are the Muslims. So the one who is subdued is Abdul. The one who is not subdued, either he have to die, or we fight until he kill us, or we kill him. There's no other option.
They said, for example, what's his name? Zakir Naik, Asim and Hakim, and what was his name? Yasir Qadi. They all said that if somebody leaves Islam, he should be executed. So why does the West say it's a peaceful religion if they're cutting off hands? I got in a debate with someone that the Taliban are terrorists. They're not supposed to amputate somebody if he stole a sheep to feed his family. And then people get angry at me and they're like, this is a haram, this is shirk, you can't say this, they're Muslim brothers. Why does the West support Islam if they endorse such behavior, especially Muhammad's 9-year-old marriage? Like, why do they look, they're so critical of other religions like Christianity and Hinduism, but Islam is like gets a red carpet. Why?
They have a business with Middle Eastern countries, oil, and involve wealth and money. Same time, they are being hypocrite. So if the Christian they start killing those who speak against Christianity, those people they will behave and they will never insult Jesus. If we do what the Muslims do, then nobody will say a bad word about Jesus, because people
Yes.
they will live in fear. And then when people live in fear, you do not know what is in their heart. So those in the West who speak, try to promote Islam, simply they are just being hypocrite, and they don't want to cause themselves a trouble. So if they
Yeah.
say good things about Islam, like Putin, you know,
Yes.
Putin he used Muslims for the sake of his agenda. So he praised Muhammad. He made a law in Russia that anyone insult Muhammad, he is going to be taken to court. But people they can say any word to Jesus, and he claimed to be Christians in Russia. He never get upset. He never made a law to protect the Bible or Jesus from being insulted. So you can insult Jesus in the middle of Russia because Putin he says so, but you cannot insult Muhammad. So a filthy man who claimed to be Christian, he is the one who protect Muhammad from being insulted.
That makes sense. That makes sense. But
And
I
and,
it's such
and
a
if
tragedy
we
that
make
goes.
a law not to
Yeah.
insult somebody, that means this
Yeah.
body is cannot protect himself because he need a law to protect him. So if he is God, why he need a law to be protected? You know, can't he
That makes
destroy?
sense.
Like when Sodom and Gomorrah, they did commit sin against God, God destroyed them. When Israeli they commit sin against God, God scattered them. He punished people. There's no need for the law. God, he
Yeah.
can. God, if your God is a true God, he is capable of silencing anyone he want or destroying any nation he wish. Same as he did the flood. Why the Muslim believe in the flood? What the flood was?
That
So why the God who is upset from a nation, he can set a flood. There's no need to kill this guy and that guy and that guy. So somebody make a cartoon, they want to kill him. But now actually things is changing because it's too many people making insult of Muhammad and things is out of control. Before it was one, we kill him. We silence
yeah.
people for the coming 50 years. Now the ones who insult Muhammad are millions and millions and millions. So all days is over and Muhammad is under our feet.
That makes sense. Yes. So do you think Islam will perish in like 200 years? Do you
Islam,
think it will?
Islam perished long time ago, my friend. There's no Islam. I'm telling you. Because in order to have Islam, then we have to have Muslims. Where is the Muslims? If a person he have a music, Allah will send him to hell. If a person, Allah will make him a monkey actually, and he make him a pig, and he will send him under the ground. So all Muslims, number one, people who watch porn in the world are Muslims. Number of people who listen to music, belly dancing, wherever, naked. Just put a picture of naked women in a thumbnail of a video. The Muslim they will
Yeah.
So no Muslims exist because no Muslims accept to practice. Even Taliban they don't practice Islam. Even Taliban. So where is Islam is located? Remember,
Probably
Islam is
ISIS.
a government and religion. So if one of them is missing, it is the land of fitna according to Muslims, not the land of Islam.
So the only real Muslims are ISIS, which is a good representative of the true
But
Islam.
they don't have a land.
Yes,
They
they
are
were defeated by.
so the real Muslims are in the hidden, in the run. Anywhere they appear, the Muslim themselves they want to fight them because no Muslim want to practice Islam.
Okay, I guess I renounce Muhammad, then I renounce Allah. I'm probably gonna join another religion, maybe Hinduism or Buddhism, but I renounce Islam. You convince me. I don't care.
All right,
I renounce it.
you can
Yeah,
join the
I'm.
Hindu and you worship a cow, no problem.
I mean, I still don't believe in Adam and Eve. I still don't believe in Sodom and Gomorrah, but at least you convinced me to leave Islam. I'm definitely not fasting anymore. I'm tired of the pain. I would get sick, and they're like, "Well, this is healthy for you. Allah will give you barakah if you
You
fast." I'm
know,
not fasting.
fasting is the lowest problem in Islam because
Yes.
this is not really the real problem. Uh, you can always avoid fasting as a Muslim. Just go. I'm
Yeah.
going to go out of town, drive a little bit, and you can drink and eat.
Yes.
You know.
I'm going to be a crypto Muslim until I can find my own house because unfortunately it's difficult with my parents in the house. Once I get a job, I'm going to completely stop. Just, I mean, I'm trying my best to stop going to masjid. I used to go to the Friday prayer every week. And then my parents sometimes they used to, you know what they would do? I live in Florida, so they would take the AC and they'll say, "Well, suffer the heat, so you won't. This will remind you, so you won't suffer in hellfire for not going to salah." That's what they would do things like that to me.
Hmm. Well,
Very,
you are a man. Just live by your own, my friend. You are not a kid who care about
yeah.
happiness. All
I
right.
need to find a job. Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much for joining us.
Everyone.